On that note, I was going to talk about that today is I'm highly encouraging coaches to do muscle burns fat and muscle burns fat advanced. And here's why. It's really challenging to talk about something if you don't have experience with it. I'm not necessarily saying you have to do it like to start on Tuesday when it launches. Like it's still going to be there. It's still going to be available a week later, 2 weeks later, whatever it is. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to start it on Tuesday because they're doing an amazing thing this round, which I don't think they've ever done this before. They're giving the entire program to us coaches to do fully before they even launch it to the public as customers, which can be encouraging for people who are considering signing up as a coach, that they might want to sign up and then they can get access to it sooner. And also it gives us the opportunity to be able to share moves from the workouts every single day and like what we're experiencing as we're going through it. And then we'll have already gone through the entire program before we're even bringing our challengers through it, before it's even available to them, which is like that. I think they're trying to do that to encourage people to be coaches, because it's like, oh, look they get access before I can't even get access yet. Right. So I think that's really cool because they're giving us like, when they asked on the survey, like for feedback, with the MM100 launch, it was really confusing. They had like 2 weeks of like prep workouts and they were out for a while and then they took them away and then they started. It was really strange how they did this whole launch. So since this is only a 3-week program, they're launching it on the 7th, which is Tuesday, which is weird to me why they're doing it on a Tuesday for us coaches. And then it's a 3-week program. And then they are launching it on the 27th for customers. And me personally, like probably I didn't end up doing bar. Bar was probably the only program that I didn't end up completing. And I do at one point, or you know what, and I didn't finish the work either, but I think I did like 4 weeks of the work or something instead of the 6. So I did a lot of it. And I am going to go back to the work too, because I loved it. I don't know what, I got distracted with OCR training, I think. So me personally, even country heat, which country heat is like not my jam, right? It's like, whatever. I mean, I like to dance, but like country heat music, not a big fan, but I did do it. And the reason I did it is because I wanted to be able to speak to people that come and join and want to be a customer. Like I need to know what every program is. Like I feel that I need to know what every program is, because if I have someone who is, has injuries and can't jump and needs, at a beginner to intermediate level, like country heat is, and they love dance, country heat is great for them. But how am I going to know that unless I've tried it? Now, I'm not saying that you have to go back and do country heat and do all the programs that are there, because like who has time for that? But try 1 or 2 of them, and then you'll have an idea of what the program's like. But I personally do think that when a launch rolls around, that it's our job as coaches to do the program if we're going to be recommending it to people. So I highly encourage you to it's $37 for coaches, like just the VIP, launch. If you don't want the bod ropes and, you don't want like any of the packages. So $37. If you can't, invest $37 into your business, I feel like how can you expect other people to invest into you as a coach? It's like, how can you're trying to sell a program that you're not willing to invest in yourself? To me, that's just, it's like, that just shows you don't believe in believe in the system. So me personally, I always commit to the new programs. And if I absolutely hated it, like bar, I just couldn't get into it. And I think I did it for like 2 weeks and I was just like, it's just not my thing. Like I can't do it. I'm not going to force myself. But at least I got the experience of knowing what it was like and understanding that like only 2-pound weights are going to destroy you with this program, and your butt is going to be on fire, like with every move. And it's all legs and booty. At least I got an idea. So I highly encourage you to do the program. And set your date of when you're going to start, set your date of when you're going to start your challengers, whether you're going to do it alongside them or you're going to do it first and then run a group, whatever it is, however your schedule is. Me personally, I'm starting it Tuesday. I'm going to do the full program. I'm really going to try to share moves of the day, like every day, so I can be really consistent in like, this is the program, here's some moves, so that people can see it, so that when it does launch on the 27th, I have the opportunity to market that to new people that it's going to, work for. And I'm really excited about it, actually, because personally, like she talked about, I went on Tuesday night to Megan, to our upline Milan's call, and Megan was on there. And she talked a lot about that they developed this program to try to help people increase their metabolism right away. So that was like, because if you have a higher metabolism, you burn more calories at rest. So you're going to lose weight quicker. So that was what their focus with Muscle Burns Fat. And then Muscle Burn, they're meant to be done back to back. Muscle Burns Fat Advanced is like the more, advanced program from that. And they're both 3 weeks. So it's 6 weeks total. I think it's something that is going to be an awesome, like, if you're not an Autumn fan or you're kind of tired of Autumn, to start new clients, this could be a great way to start somebody new, like on a 3-week program. And then it's kind of like 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme, but it's a different trainer and it's a different style. So I a lot of times would start people with 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, if they haven't been exposed to Beachbody before. Well, now this gives us another tool to start new people that haven't been exposed to Beachbody before to a beginner to intermediate and then a more advanced program. So you already have them set up for the 6 weeks that they enroll. So that being said, I did talk to corporate and to see if we could get Megan on our call, and they said that she isn't doing Saturday calls, so we have to wait until after like the program's already launched, and then maybe I could connect with her. And I did text her, and she was like, "Yeah, Beachbody is scheduling everything for me. Like I can't, So I was like, "Okay." I did talk to Keyshawn from corporate, and she said that, or I emailed her. July 15th would be the date of when we could have Megan on our call, which I think is like next, I don't even know what day it is. And I told her, let's see, that's a Wednesday, like at 8:45 at night. So I did respond to the email and I said, we'll take that slot and then I'll just move the call that Saturday on the Wednesday instead. The only thing is like Milan had like hundreds of people on her call. Like it was like huge. I don't know if anybody was on there, but there was, okay. So there was like, I was like scrolling like 5 screens of like people. I was like, holy crap. So I did tell Keyshawn, I'm like, we don't have nearly that big of a team or like that many people on our calls. So I don't want to like take up a spot for like, 10 of us or 6 of us or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just letting you know, is there any way we could combine like our call with other teams that are kind of smaller on the smaller side like us, so that, we can maximize the people that are being exposed to Megan's shares. I'm like, otherwise, if we can't do that, don't even worry about us. And we'll just do it like after, the launch, and she can come on a Saturday when she's done doing all her, cause I don't want to like take up a time for like, just this, like this, not that I'm saying we're unimportant, but, there was like, I don't know, at least probably there was hundreds of people on Milan's call, and we're not going to have that many people. We don't even have that many people on our team that are building. So that being said, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted about that. Either we'll have her on the Wednesday and we'll switch it, or we'll do it on a Saturday, or if it gets to be the point where we don't really need it or want it, then we won't even have her. So that's pretty much it. Does anybody have questions about MBF or MBFA or like anything to share about that, or did I hit?
I think you hit hit on most of the main points. I did a sample workout today. As someone who had an Achilles injury, I can't do a ton of jumping, but the modifier works actually really, really nicely for the jumping part. And so just to say, for people who really can't do the super high impact stuff, it is a good program. And I mean, like the weight training and all that stuff, I mean, like she uses basic moves. The moves are the tried and true good ones that do work. So I think that it's going to be actually a really nice program for people.
I was actually thinking about you. Like, I was like, where has she been? Like, I haven't seen a post from you in forever. Are you still following? Are you still working out and like doing your thing?
Basically life got a little bit nutty for me for a while there.
Okay.
work has been insane on many, many levels.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get back into it, but it's been a rough couple months.
Yeah. Well, I was actually going to text you like you popped in my head like a couple times, just like, where's she been? Where's she been? Like, cause we don't see each other on the Zooms anymore in the morning and working out and meditating. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to text her. And then I saw that you're going to be on the call. I was like, I'll just ask her when I see her. So, well, I'm glad you're still, working your way back into it and not like letting it completely have you fall, all the way off. So it's still here. It's here whenever you're ready. It's always available to you. And thank you for sharing. I'm glad that it sounds like it will be a good program for beginners and people that are just starting out, because they can follow the modifier too. Does anybody have anything else to share or say?
If someone were, not that I have anybody like wanting to do this, just so I know, if someone wanted the early access, is there a challenge pack available for them to start, or is that not available yet? Like, and they wanted to become a coach.
Okay, so
Get the early.
Right. So that you're leading me into my next point, and I knew there was something else I want to talk about. They are going to be able to purchase either the VIP digital unlock or the one with the I forget what it's called, the accessory bundle that actually comes with the bob ropes, or completion packs or challenge packs, as long as they're signing up as a coach or they are a coach already. So we're going to be able to purchase completion packs, challenge packs, and anyone new that's signing up as a coach would be able to purchase a completion pack, well, if they already have BOD, or a challenge pack with BOD if they don't. I try to time things with launches if I can. Like, I knew that the launch was coming, and so I really want some more vegan tropical Shakeology right now. And I was like, no, like, just wait, because the deal, you end up really as a coach, you get the program for free if you can time what your supplies, like what supplies you need with it. So for example, I think it's like, I don't remember how much it is for the challenge pack, but you can get the Shakeology pre and post workout, which I still have not tried the mixed berry, and I haven't had Recover in like forever, because when it was out, I just stopped. I was like, oh, it's out. Like, I just stopped ordering it, and then I just started using my Shakeology as Recover. And the vegan has been back in for a while, and I've just been holding off because I'm waiting for the launch. So I'm going to get the mixed berry, the vegan Recover, and then vegan tropical Shakeology in my package. So if you can time it where you like use up all your stuff and, don't order anything new, like I just got three boxes of bars too. And I was like, dang it. But I did need to have 90 PV to hit Success Club last month anyway. So I was like, I could have waited to do my bars too, because usually you get like 10% off and free shipping if you add them on. So try to time it if you're a coach, like for future launches, like look at your supplies and try to use them up so that you can get that deal, like buy the completion pack. And I think it comes out to almost like getting the program for free, or you get it for like $10 or something in the past when I figured it out. Plus, now they are adding in the nutrition, 2B Mindset, and Ultimate Portion Fix programs into the packages, and they're actually giving a set of the containers. And I think you also get the 2B Mindset workbook, which I personally think, like, I can't believe they're giving that away for free, because I feel like there's a lot of value in that. And I was selling the challenge pack with the nutrition upgrade like $47, and they were getting the full program that used to cost like $120, which I paid, when I bought them, I paid $120 for the program. But they feel that it's going to give our customers the complete solution. And so what I looked at was, how can because I was selling the Deluxe Challenge Pack, which is the Beachbody on Demand for a year, Shakeology pre and post workout, and then I was doing the nutrition add-on upgrade, which was like a $270 package that my people were investing in up front, which I just sold another 2 of them like last week. And so I'm actually going to be like losing on my end, like I'm giving my volume and commission away to the customer. So the customer is getting their 2B mindset and ultimate portion fix for free. And, you know, I won't be earning the commission on that like $47 or the volume on that $47 thing. So I actually looked at it and I was like, okay, so they're going to get more in their package. Like, how can I make up for this? You know, it's not like, I don't want to call it a loss on my end because the customer is getting more for free. So it's a positive thing. I'm like, how can I like rework my package so that it still comes out? So what I figured out is if you add in a 2 box of bars, if you add in 2 boxes of bars, it costs them, it's almost about the same amount, like $270 for that package. And then I actually will make a little bit additional commission and I think the same volume or similar volume. It's very close. So people are always looking for healthy snacks to grab on the go. So now they can actually get, for the same price, they're getting more for their money. So they're actually going to get bars, which I use the bars anyway, but it's not something I usually sell because I'm like, I'm already asking them to invest $270. Like, how can I ask them to invest more into bars, right? So now I'm going to start adding on the bars to the to that challenge pack to make up for the difference in the nutrition add-on. And what's cool about that is that the customer is going to get both nutrition programs, and they're going to get, like, if they agree to wanting that package, then they're going to get 2 boxes of bars along with it, which, you know, they're going to basically get everything that I use. I use Shakeology, I use Beachbody on demand, I use pre-post workout, and I use bars. And I pretty much eat a bar every day because I love them. So, and the fact that they have vegan now is amazing. So I'm not saying that that's what you need to do, but for me personally, I was like, okay, how can I rework this? And another option is, if you were trying to enroll with those packages, the boosts, the Shakeology boost, so the green boost and the energy, they both are the same volume and commission and price and cost for the customer as that nutrition add-on. So instead of doing the bars, you could do the greens or you could do the energy boosts for Shakeology, and that would make up for, and it would still be the same cost for the customer. So it's pretty cool because the customer is getting more for their money now, so they might be open to trying other things. And I mean, probably one of the biggest thing that people ask is like about nutrition and food and snacking. So the fact that you can get like a healthy snack that you can grab on the go instead of buying these junky bars at like Costco or whatever, you know, that have like a lot of artificial things and sweeteners and whatever, and aren't as nutritionally like positive for them as the bars that we have for Beachbody. And then that gives them the option to try everything. So in the future, they'll know that it's there if they want to reorder bars or whatever.
And
okay,
the green
so,
boost, to your, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The green boost is like, I feel like it's another like hidden gem that is out there. I really, cause that one, whether you work out or not, like everybody can use this extra scoop of veggies, and it is pretty awesome because of course there are a lot of competitor stuff out there. Like you search for like a greens powder on Amazon, you see a bunch of stuff, but this one, just like the Energize and everything else, it has the fewest amount of ingredient. It literally is just the greens ingredients. You smell it, it smells like actual fresh greens. And like my daughter's stepmom, because I put it on Instagram, like showing me drinking it, she's like, what is that? And she bought some. She has no interest in working out, no interest in any of the other stuff, but she's like, I get greens powder, and it has, you know, spirulina in it, it has chlorella, I think, and it has matcha. And that's one of those things that almost like anybody could use to get an extra health, an extra like serving of health into your life. And it's actually, the price really isn't bad for what it is. It is really high quality ingredients. And one of the things she liked about it when she got it was that it didn't have any sweetener in it. It didn't have, you know, stevia or nothing to make it sweet. And so I know a lot of people like need sweet, but there's certain people, and just the sheer point of getting like legit extra, you know, nutrition, health, greens in is, I'm like, that is like a new, like we all need it anyways, but it's also something that everybody can use, whether you're a workout person or not, you know? So that's like a really good little bonus
one that can definitely be used and easily like, advertised for just in your life. Cause once you start using it, you get healthier anyways too. So I love the greens boost. I love it.
I have done it too a couple times, and I got away from it, but I should probably do it. Maybe I'll see if it's in a deal that I can throw into my package when I buy the challenge pack. See if they have it like a sale thing or free shipping or something.
Well, that's what I did, and now I'm to the point where I have the recurring order because I do like it that much.
Yeah. And there's other things too that the Ultimate Reset also has. Like you can buy some of those supplements separately. There's it's not a green boost, but they have like they have like a fiber one, and they have different ones that some people like. Milan, I know she uses some of the Ultimate Reset supplements that you can just buy separately. Like they don't actually come in like the whole package. So those are other options if you're trying to, you just need to know what your person needs. Like, yeah, anyone can use green boost. Like everyone could use more vegetables. And the fact that you said spirulina is funny. It's interesting because like when I had this guy like come, this like spiritual guy come and like work on my body, and he told me like that I was having issues. Like it was crazy because he like felt like he was like a body worker kind of, like he could feel like energetically where you're having issues, and he's like there's something really going on with your stomach, like what's and I was like yeah, and I was like yeah, I'm having like really bad like GI symptoms, and he's like it's the dairy. And I had been thinking this like for a while that it was dairy. And I was like, I know that he's so dead on. And he knew, like, I didn't say shit to him. He knew nothing about me. He just felt it like from my energy, and he was doing all this energy work on me. And he told me that I needed to start taking that spirulina, and that so you know what, now I'm going to get it. And I do notice, I think I can have like a little bit of dairy and it's not bad, but when it becomes like something that I'm doing on the daily for like an extended amount of days, or it's more than once a day, like if I'm doing 2 different types of dairy, like if I do ice cream and like I add something else that has dairy in it, I have like GI upset, like major GI upset. So I know that it's so anyway, not to like go all into my
stuff. Dairy especially, I mean, it just quickly changes your gut bacteria really quickly.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's not surprising, but yeah, it's good that you know, that you can feel it, and that you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I could totally.
And that you're not just being, just thinking, oh, it's whatever. Because a lot of people just think, oh, it's whatever. This is how you live. But you don't, when you feel good and then you feel bad, you can figure out what's doing it.
Yeah, because I made Abe some like special breakfast that had dairy, and I was eating that. And then what else did I have? I had something else. Oh, I made him cheesecake. I made him this cheese, which of course is like all dairy. It's like, I mean, plus there's like so much negative shit in there. But I was like, oh man, my stomach was like messed up for a while, and now it's all gone. So I'm done with the dairy. But the spirulina is supposed to be really good for your gut health and gut whatever, bacteria health, whatever. So I'm gonna get that again. So yeah, those are all options that you can do.
It doesn't have spirulina, and it has spinach, cucumber, kale, matcha.
Okay.
It has chlorella in it though, celery.
I think spirulina is in Shakeology actually.
Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah.
But he told me to get some, like buy some. I think he told me to buy some ones. I'll have to even find, I'm pretty sure that's what he told me to get. So anyway, yeah, those are all different options. I'm not saying that you have to build that big package for people, but that really is all the stuff that I use. Like I'm not trying to sell something that I don't personally use. I'm everything that I'm offering, other than I don't really use the nutritional programs, but I have done them. I have done them all. Like To Be Mindset, I did do it. And so an Ultimate Portion Fix, I did do it because I went through all those videos. I took notes. I did the whole thing because I want to be able to speak to people and know what the difference is and know who, I personally lean towards To Be Mindset better. Because I just feel that, I like Ilana, the way she teaches better in those videos. And her whole thing is like mindset around nutrition and working, like, it's not just like, all right, portion control containers, I mean, not that I'm saying Autumn isn't good and the portion control containers aren't good. She does talk about like emotional eating and things, but the To Be Mindset for me personally is something I would more use. So it's something that I recommend more to my people. However, when I talk to people on the phone, or I talk to them in, have them fill out my form, I do ask them like, which meal plan is going to be better for you? Do you need something that's extremely structured, like to follow, or do you want something that's more flexible? Because 21 Day Fix to me is like super structured, whereas 2B Mindset is a lot more flexible. But some people don't want that flexibility. They want to know, like, this is exactly, like, one of my girls I was going to sign her up at 2B Mindset, and she's like, no, I just need you to tell me exactly what to eat. I don't know what to eat. I need to know exactly. And I was like, okay, then do the UPF. So anyway, I'm still trying to figure out how to support my clients with those nutrition add-ons, like how to like make sure that they're watching the videos and getting it done. But I'm like brainstorming on that. So my point is, you don't have to do the big packages, but I do talk about all the things that I use. And the way that I break it down for people is that they can remove anything out of the package that they don't want. So I'm not like, this is what you have to invest in to work with me. I just say, this is what I recommend, and I can remove it. But then the items start becoming, additional, like more when you take them away, and you save less money. So I'm planning on getting the big package of the pre-post Shaco. I'll probably throw some bars in there if they're on sale, and then maybe the green boost, throw that in there too. So I think that's really it. I don't really have anything else. Does anybody have anything else to share or to say? Those are really like the 2 points I wanted to hit on, is try to, so point 1 is, do the program if you're going to help people with it. And point 2 is, or at least do it for a week so you know what it is, or 2. And then point 2 was try to time your stuff so that you can get the package, so you can just get a good deal. That's what I do and save money. And I like Beachbody's equipment. Like when I want to get like the Beachbody bob ropes. I don't want to buy some, although I did get a package of the bands after my Beachbody bands like ripped, after I had done like a full 2 rounds of 80-day-O, I did buy like some Amazon bands instead of the Beachbody ones. But like I wouldn't go on Amazon and buy like the sliders and like the bob ropes. Like I want them from Beachbody. So
yeah, I agree with that. I do, like, I've done it on both, and I actually like the Beachbody equipment better. And I think I'm gonna, just so you know, I think I'm going to, because I'm doing 80-day obsession right now, and I want to continue as far as I can before. So whenever the program comes out for people, like my customers, to buy, that's when I'm gonna do a challenge group and start it. So if that's the 27th, I'm gonna wait and do it, or whatever day that is. I'm gonna set up my challenge group to start for when my people can buy it.
Yeah, that's the 27th.
Yeah.
That's the 27th. So yeah, I mean, if you're in the middle of a program and you want to finish a program, like do that. It just happened to work out that I was finishing. I really should have been done. I think it took me an additional 2 weeks because I kind of skipped workouts here and there. Like I think there was a week I didn't work out, or like I got pushed back. So I probably would have been able to finish. Like I'm not doing peak week because it's like I'm literally at the end of the program. I'm like, I don't need to do peak week to say like I finished it. I'm good. Like I don't need to be like, I'm not gonna like freak out about, it's not gonna change my results. So yeah, that's that. Well, I don't know if Abe's here or not. You guys want to do a boomerang real quick? I was going to do a 4th of July cheers, and then I'm like, I'm not going to do a cheers at 10:30 in the morning. I was like, no. That's why I was like, I'll do my Shakeology cheers, because I was like, dude, like, all I have is wine. Well, Abe has, like, Glenfiddich. What's that, like, scotch? What is it, scotch? So like I bought him, like he likes, that's like the only thing he will drink. He does not drink like at all. So I bought him like a bottle of like his favorite for like Christmas, and like he just has it here whenever he comes up if he wants. I mean, it's still almost like a full bottle, because he literally will have like one, like, like not chilled or anything. He likes it warm, like just not even on the rocks, just like a shot of it. And so I have that, and I have wine, and I'm like, I'm definitely not doing a shot of that. And I'm not going to drink wine at 10:30 in the morning. So, yeah. if it would have been an evening call, I would have been down to do it.
I know, and it's 7:30 in the morning for me. So when I read that comment about the cheers, I was like, "Whoa, I don't know."
So cheers.
I'll have my coffee.
Here you go, ladies. Cheers. I'm cheersing my water. All right, let's do a boomerang real quick. At least we'll do that. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's see if I could. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah. All right. Anyone doing anything fun today? Just doing nothing?
We don't even have fireworks here. It's not because of the whole COVID thing, but because we're surrounded by a forest, so there's high fire restrictions. So there's nothing going on here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fireworks here were completely canceled because our cases are spiking again. So
yeah,
they like completely closed down our entire county, pretty much. So.
And our cases are spiking too in Arizona. I don't know what's going on.
well,
I'm just so over everything. It's tiring.
Of course this was going to happen. Like,
mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's like, the thing is, to me, it's inevitable. Like, we can't continue to just social distance, and we can't do that forever, you know? And the only way that it would really stop is if we do that until it's like there's 0 cases, you know? And that's just not going to happen. Like, I think they just need to like let it all like work out. Let it all work itself out. Like, the fact that they're doing like they're testing like 200 people a day at Matilda's like hospital, to me is like, what's the point of all of that? What is the point of all of that? It makes no sense to me. So, anyways, be safe, stay in, wear your mask. Masks don't prevent the spread of COVID anyway. Like, I was reading something the other day, and it was saying that if you're wearing a cloth mask, that actually doesn't protect you, and it doesn't protect other people from you either. And if you're wearing disposable masks, they only work for 30 minutes. And if you're wearing an N95 mask, it protects you, but it doesn't protect the other person, because you can blow your COVID out on them. So just be aware of that. Just stay away from people is basically the bottom line. Like, don't go close to people, because you think you're protected with a mask. You're not. You're better protected if you wash your hands and you don't go near people. All right, ladies, happy 4th of July. Have a great celebration.
Happy 4th.
See you guys later.